This is unit 3, homework number 3. Look, think with me for a minute. What if we have 0.2s forever? What makes that happen? I mean, what, well, actually, let me back up a minute. Let's just start with just 0.2. Just 0.2, not 2's forever, just 0.2. What's the fraction, like number over number, you know? What fraction makes 0.2? What over what? What divided by what is 0.2?
1/5.
Right, that's true. That's the reduced version, maybe that your calculator would crank out. How would we write it at first if we didn't have it all cleaned up on our calculator?
20 over 100.
Well, yeah, or how about just 2 over 10? 20 over 100 is right also, and 1 over 5 is right. But what I mean is this ends in the tenths place, doesn't it? So it's 2/10, which you guys are right, it reduces to 1/5, and it's also 20 over 100. But most immediately, most clearly, it's 2/10, right? That's how we would even say it, right? We would say that's 2/10. What if we had 0.02? Now that ends in the what's place?
The hundreds.
Now that's ending in the hundreds place. Yeah. So we would say this number is what over what?
2 over 100.
2 over 100. Excellent. We good there? Remember, we did some of this last time, right? With decimals and fractions, right? You good? So how about if we did something like 0.002? This 2, how do you say it? Remember we did the words for a decimal? That decimal is ending in the what's place? Thousands. The thousands place. So that's 2 over 1,000. Of course, you could check that in your calculator. 2 divided by 1,000, it would go right back and be 0.002. It's a great thing about these. We can just divide them on our calculator. Okay, so all of that you know. Now here comes the new question. This is what we're really up for today. How do you get a decimal that repeats forever? Right? You've seen those, right? Like 0.22222 forever. How do you write it first off? How do we write the decimal? Like, how do you say the 2 repeats forever? What do? You put 0.2 and what do you put?
The bar over it.
Yeah, the bar. Remember the bar? The bar means repeat forever, doesn't it? So that means 2's forever. But our real goal today is to find out what's the fraction. Like what number over what number is going to make 0.2's forever? How does that work? Any ideas? What number over what number? Guys, have your calculator? Do you want to just guess around? Can you try dividing by different things to see if you can get 0.2's forever? Anybody got a guess? Just try taking your calculator, just try dividing by different fractions. See what you can get. You know if you have an idea. I'm not hearing anything out there. You guys out there? You trying some fractions?
Over 9.
What is it?
2 over 9.
Megan, nice work. How did you come up with that?
I just did 2 divided by a whole bunch of numbers.
Very well done. Exactly. 2 divided by 9. You guys can try it on your calculator. 2 divided by 9 will be 2's forever. Excellent. Excellent. So notice something. So what we're trying to do, what I want to do is I want to observe with you a little bit this morning before we dive in. I know this is not the normal way I do things, but rather than just dive in and give you neat, clean, tidy formulas and steps, which I will do that for you. But I first want to show you where they come from. Remember, math is not magic. I want to show you the logic and the discovery process a little bit on how we know this is true. And it'll make it sink in better for you, I think. So yeah, look at that. So look what we're observing now. 0.2 that stops is 2 over 10. But 0.2s that go forever is 2 over 9. Interesting. The 10 changes to 9. Right? You see that? You ever stayed up late at night wondering, how do you have decimals that go forever? What kind of fraction makes that happen? You're thinking, no, Mr. Heron, that's what weird math teachers do. Right, I know. So you're like, no way, I never think about that at night. That would be weird. Right, all right, I know, I'm just joking around. But 2 over 9 is the answer. You just change that to denominator 9. Now, what if we, I'm bumping the thing here. What if we change the question a little bit? What if we had like 5s forever, which is 0.5 bar. Any guesses? What's the fraction that's going to make 5s forever? I was expecting a quick and immediate
5 over 9.
5 over 9, right? We good? You're getting the hang of it, right? You divide by 9. That's what makes these decimals go forever. It's just the 9. The 9 does it, right? Exactly. It does. All right. So we've discovered something. Now, let me add to the mystery. What if you have a couple of digits that repeat forever? I don't know, like say 23, 23, 23. So now we're going to expand and we're going to discover a little bit more. What if you have 2 digits that repeat forever? See how that's 23, 23, 23? That's 0.23 bar, right? You would put the bar over both of them because you're saying that the whole 23 repeats forever. Anyway, what do you think it is as a fraction? Why don't you try guessing on your calculator until you've got it? It might not take you too long. What over what? What fraction would produce 23s forever? You could try 23 over 9, but that's not right. That won't work. Anybody got it?
23 over 99.
Beautiful. 2 9s. Yeah. 2 9s. The 2 9s produce the 2 repeating decimals. Exactly. 23, 23, 23 forever. Right. All right. Now we're getting places. What about if we want 789, 789 forever? Now we're going to 3 digits repeating, which is 0.789 bar. And what is it as a fraction?
789 over 999.
Exactly, Francis. Good. Over 999. So you got it, right? We got the pattern. If you have 3 digits that repeat, you need 3 9s. You get 2 digits, you need 2 9s, etc. Very, very good. Okay. We just have a little bit more discovery to go, and then we'll be ready to do the homework, and I'll write out a clean formula for you. But first, let me add to the mystery. What if you have a 0.0 and then the 2's forever? So I'm getting back to the 1 digit, but I'm throwing a 0 in front. In fact, yeah, you know what? Let me go slower. Let me build that up more slowly. All right. You guys know 0.2 is 2 over 10, right? 0.2 is 2 over 10. What is 0.02?
2 over 100.
2 over 100. Right, right. So we had to add another 0, didn't we? Is that making sense? To get the decimal to go back another place, we had to add another 0, didn't we, to the denominator. That's what moves the decimal back one more place, doesn't it? Is we really multiplied by 1/10, you could say. So it moved it back one more place. Well, that's what we need. That's what we're going to have in the homework now, is questions like this. They're going to give us 0.0, and then maybe they're going to have a 7 repeating forever. Now, we already know how to handle 0.7 forever. That's 7 over 9, right? We've already got that. So what are we going to do with 0.0 and 7s forever? What do you think is going to make that happen?
7 over 90.
Well done. 7 over 90. You see, you add a 0. It's not 99. What would 7 over 99 be? I'm glad you didn't say that. What would 7 over 99 be? That would be the 7s forever, right? Remember when you have 9 or 99 or 999, those were all the ones we did right here, right? 99, 99. That just repeats the whatever, 2 digits, 3 digits forever. But if you add a 0, that just moves it back one spot like that, doesn't it? Everybody see that? All right. So that's about all the discovery we're going to need right there.